Hey guys, Wickedlings Gaming here, and welcome back to Black Book. Where we last left off, we're in this little tiny town that's hidden in the forest, and we're trying to find our way out of it. And in order to find our way out of it, we have to find the hidden Leshy and in this town. So one of these townspeople isn't who they say they are, and we're trying to figure it out right now, piece the puzzle together. It's like a little murder mystery kind of thing, but it's a hidden Leshy. Alright. So
The
let's go.
scarce Nimzia youth is sitting by an old izba. When you approach, they watch you intently.
Let's talk to the kids again.
We've heard of you, Vasilisa. I hope you will help Nimzia. No one has been able to so far.
We already asked them about the villagers. Let's see if we have any new facts. Marfa at night.
Did you see where she walks at night?
Marfa walks at night? No, it can't be her. But someone definitely walks the streets. Must be the devil. Recently, Galina went missing, and we noticed some shadow getting into her house. One of us was placing a candle for her in the corner in the evening, you know, so that the forest would let her go. Suddenly, he heard some rustling and saw the door open. It was Leshy. Who else? He immediately ran out of the izba. We found his tracks in the morning. Someone must have been carrying a heavy soul off to the forest. There must have been Galina's second spirit when Leshy was holding her. The tracks are deep, so this spirit put up quite a fight. A scary thing. Galina was her daughter-in-law. They sure did argue, but quietly, so people wouldn't talk. Galina was crying afterwards, she told us.
Oh geez, guys, I don't know here. Let's go talk to Marfa. Back to Marfa's house. I have no idea. I thought it was the shepherd.
Marfa's izba is richly decorated. Towels, a large salt pot, and everywhere the wood is covered with murals.
But I'm not so sure.
Greetings, Vasilisa, dear. Well, come in. Sit over there, in the corner.
They say you walk the streets at night, acting strangely.
Oh no, Vasilisa, dear, God forbids. I sit at home, that wasn't me. Who walks at night at all? I'm too scared.
Okay, that didn't get us much. Alright. Let's head back to, let's see if the hunter has anything to say. We haven't talked to him in a while. One of these guys is not who they seem. If you guys have an idea, before we figure it out...
A small hunter's izba that is well lived in. He takes care of his home. The window gleams with a welcoming sliver of light.
If you guys have an idea on who you think it is, before we figure it out, no cheating, drop it down in the comment section below if it's the hunter, the mean old lady, the lady we just talked to, Marfa, or the shepherd. My money is on the shepherd, but you guys let me know what you think.
Oh, hey, Vasilisa, howdy! It's a pity what happened to Galina. At least we have something to bury.
Offerings to Leshy.
So do you talk to the Leshy?
Oh, not after he hit the village. Well, I do the rituals, the usual ones.
What about Galina?
Galina is Anisia's daughter-in-law?
Galina? Yes, she was married to Anisia's son, but he died. The forest took him, as well as many others.
What about the tracks in the forest?
I found your tracks in the forest by the offering. You were dragging some girl by the forest edge.
Ooh.
It was Galina. Did you give her to the Leshy?
Bite your tongue, Vasya.
Who was it then?
Well, me. And the girl was one of the villagers. You can see her in the village right now. I told her not to tell anything. It's a bad omen. I left an offering to him and shot the stump. I've been trying to summon the Leshy for several months straight. I want to ask him eye to eye if Nimzia is doomed because of this. But he cares little for us. will you may be able to get to him? To a righteous forest.
Okay, that was weird. He carried someone else from the forest? Let's head to the shepherd again. This guy who I originally thought it was, but I'm not so sure anymore.
The shepherd is sitting by the haystack, hitting his poo drum with sticks. Fog surrounds him, covering everything with slippery moisture. You smell mold and mushrooms.
From one Noah to another, I wish you well.
I'm gonna bring up some facts. What about Marfa at night?
Have you ever seen Marfa when you brought the cattle for grazing in the evening?
I have, yes. But I haven't seen where she went. Maybe the youngsters saw it.
They didn't. They said Marfa wasn't out.
You came to Nimzia after the forest master hid it, right?
Yes, I was unlucky. The Leshy caught me. Doesn't seem that I asked for an invitation when I entered his domain.
What were you doing before this?
I was a worker. My father was old and couldn't support me. I made my own way.
Let's bring up the new fact.
Shepherds also communicate with Leshy. He watches after the animals for you. Did he give you any helpers?
Nah, just some silly things. I don't measure up to you Khaldoons. I do everything by myself. It's scary dealing with the forest, everyone says so. I need to look after the cattle. They won't punish some icon, but they will punish me if anything happens.
Alright. That didn't help that much.
Everyone likes Martha. She treats many of us to gifts. But I don't like her very much. The woman has a mind of her own.
So he really doesn't like Marfa that much.
That's all right. I'll have a chat with her when the time comes.
What about the hunter?
They say Yefim the hunter communicates with the Leshy. Could he have set up these disappearances?
No way. I was writing charters too, but who wants to curse? He isn't to blame. Well, I only do what needs to be done. Oh, a quarrelsome woman. She's the one who cursed everyone, that's what I think. His son was Galina's husband, so she herself cursed him. Who else?
I don't know. Let's try to talk to her. She kicked us out last time we tried talking to her. Let's see if we can talk to her again. The old lady. She is a cranky old lady,
Like
but I don't
many
think she's a
other
Leshy.
houses in the village, Anisia's Izba is bent because of the wildly growing forest. You knock at the door, and your acquaintance opens it for you.
You again, witch! Ugh. I'm looking forward to never seeing you, you damn vulture! Well, what do you need?
I don't want to accuse her. Let's accuse her and see what she does once we... no. Because if I accuse her right now, and it's not her and she takes offense to it, I might not be able to get any more info out of her. Let's bring up the facts. What about the gift to the shepherd?
Marfa says you gifted a belt to Philemon.
I did, and he didn't take it. Still walks in his red one, damn him. This Susietka was smothering me all night. Looks like I made a bad belt. Although, I did it with proper permanent patterns. Why am I telling you this? A witch won't understand. You only want to walk around bareheaded. Ew.
The Susietka didn't get angry for nothing. I should speak to him.
Okay. What about the daughter-in-law?
They say that Galina that went missing was your daughter-in-law, right?
That's none of your business. You lousy witch! Get lost!
Anisia pushes you away from the door and slams it shut in your face.
Can we head back to the shepherd and see what he has to say about the belt? Why didn't he want to wear the belt?
The shepherd is sitting by the haystack, hitting his poo drum with sticks. Fog surrounds him, covering everything with slippery moisture. You smell mold and mushrooms.
From one Noah to another, I wish you well.
Okay, he has nothing to say about the belt, so... maybe we can go... Let's go try to talk to the herbalist. The herbalist probably doesn't know anything. We go talk to... Let's get back to the missing woman's Izba. Maybe there's something we can find here.
You approach Galina's abandoned Izba. The door is unlocked. After walking through the quiet rooms, you don't find anything of interest.
Let's search the yard.
You search the yard and notice the tracks the villagers told you about. Someone was dragging something heavy towards the forest.
Alright, well, let's try going back to the forest outskirts and seeing if we can pick up on those tracks a little bit more. Remember, if you guys are enjoying Black Book, we post new episodes every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please subscribe. It'll help out the channel a lot.
The Leshy's domain stands before you like a grim wall. The peasants have burnt part of the forest, but it maintains its size, growing back trees with remarkable speed.
Ooh, heavy tracks. This is what I was wanting to pick up on.
You have no difficulty following the tracks left by the Leshy when he took something heavy from Galina. The tracks stop by the hole, clumsily masked with grass. Inside, you find a chest filled with various everyday things: kitchenware, jewelry, fabrics. Looks like someone got caught on an old nail inside the chest. A triangular piece of cloth dangles upon it.
Ooh, we found a clue.
The Leshy's domain stands before you like a grim wall. The peasants...
Alright, so someone ripped their cloth on that chest. Let's go back to Marfa and see if she has any, like, a ripped cloth or something like that on her. I don't think it's
Marfa's
Marfa, but...
Izba is richly decorated.
Greetings, Vasilisa, dear. Well, come in. Sit over there. in the corner.
There's a rip here. Let's talk about the cloth piece.
So where are you walking at night, Marfa dear?
Nowhere, help me, Lord. I'm telling you, I stay here around the house.
Maybe a Susetko left a piece of your dress in the chest with the stolen goods.
Ooh.
Do you break into all the locked houses?
Marfa suddenly falls at your feet.
Oh, don't ruin me, Vasilisa, dear. I knew right away as soon as you appeared in our village that you'd find me out. I took the goods from Izbas where no one stays. Those that belonged to ones taken by the Leshy. No one else need those things, right? I swear on the cross that I've never cursed anyone. I loved Galina. I grieved most of all. The goods are my sin, but it's all for the future. All will serve the village as soon as the Leshy opens it back up. I will give everything to the monastery, and I won't forget about you. Here, I can give you some money now if you want it.
Oh, we're starting to close in here.
Don't tell the others at the gathering.
I'm gonna refuse the money.
Don't need your money. I have to think what to do with you. You've wasted my time.
Thank you, mistress. Don't ruin me. I'll be sent to a labor camp. I'll die there too.
Marfa starts to cry and whimper.
Oh, jeez, guys. I don't think she's the Leshy. I think she's just dumb. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Maybe the kids... No, let's head back to the hunter. Actually, can we go back to the old lady, the cranky old lady? Maybe she'll let us talk to her again.
Like many other houses,
You again, witch. Ugh. I'm looking forward to Well, what do you need?
Accuser.
I heard you argued with Galina. Did you blame her for your son's death? You cursed her and wished the Leshy would take her.
Anisia's face changes, and she takes a step back.
Well, why did you freeze there? Did you curse your daughter-in-law?
Anisia makes another step and almost falls on the bench.
Oh my gosh. Are we actually making progress here?
I did. You guessed it, witch. It's as you say. I am to blame. And what of it? It was Galina who cursed my son. Who else? Who? You're a witch, and she might as well be one. You found each other. I'm not scared. Tell it to everyone at the gathering if you wish. I cursed her, and I curse her still.
Wow.
And I curse you. I wish the Leshy would tear you to bits. Get out!
Anicia pushes you out of the door and slams it shut in your face.
Okay, so here's the issue with that. Just because she cursed him, or cursed the girl, doesn't actually mean that she's the Leshy, unfortunately. It means that she wanted the Leshy to come kill that girl, but she not necessarily is the person that did it. So, I believe we could head to... let's go talk to the kid. No, let's head to the hunter real quick first. See what the hunter has to say. And then once that's done, we'll be able to check.
A small hunter's izba that is well lived in. He takes care of his home. The window gleams with a welcoming sliver of light.
Let's inspect the outside. We did it last time,
but... You walk around the izba, but don't find anything worth your attention. You see broad skis in the yard, a device for cleaning prey, and other hunting tools. They are all kept in order.
Okay, so nothing too crazy.
Oh, hey, Vasilisa. Howdy. It's a pity what happened to Galina. At least we have something to bury.
Let's ask about Marfa.
What kind of woman is Marfa?
Oh, a fine woman. Not resentful. The songs she used to sing in the evenings. Oh, those were the days. I didn't talk with her much. An elderly herbalist lives close to her. She knows her better. She watches everyone from her window. Of that I'm sure.
What about the
How
old
long have
lady?
you known Anicia?
A long, long time. We're from the same village. She's Galina's mother-in-law. We used to go hunting with Galina's husband. But he's hunted his fill. He's no more. Yes, a fine man he was. A proper one.
What about the shepherd?
Philemon? Oh, a good man. A knower also. Well, he's not as powerful as you, but he still knows some things. Better go talk to him yourself. Most often he can be found near the haystacks. They're close to the forest.
Alright, goodbye. Let's talk to the herbalist and see what she has to say about Marfa. I haven't figured out who
the herbalist's house smells like healing herbs.
Leshy is.
You look around attentively, but you don't notice any signs of evil spirits. It seems that the herbalist is not a witch.
Ah, greetings, Vasilisa. Everyone in Imza is talking about you. I don't care where this village is, in a fog or in Perm Gubernia. Makes no difference to me.
Oh, new facts. What about the piece of cloth?
Can you tell me about this piece of cloth?
No, we're just confirming that it's Marsha.
I don't know. Looks like Marfa's dress. The pattern is the same.
What about your
Are
neighbor?
you friends with Marfa, your neighbor?
Not so much. Recently, I visited her in the evenings. She wasn't home. That happened several times. God knows where she was. You could ask a shepherd about her. He leads the cattle to graze in the evenings. Oh, the youngsters. They also like to walk at night. They may have seen something.
Let's ask her about the old lady.
What do you know about Anicia?
What do I know? The missing Galina was her daughter-in-law. That's what I know. What else? A quarrelsome woman. Poor.
Poor.
Well,
okay.
my neighbor lives here. A fine girl, but not very hard-working one. She's young. She'll learn.
What about the hunter?
They say the hunters are close with the Leshy. Have you noticed it with yours?
Oh no, don't mention the Leshy. You'll call him. The hunter might go dancing with him for all I care. He doesn't tell us.
Alright, let's just say goodbye. I guess we talked to the little kids again. Jeez. Who do you guys think it is?
The scarce Nimzia youth is sitting by an old izba. When you approach, they watch you intently.
We've heard of you, Vasilisa. I hope you will help Nimzia. No one has been able to so far.
The new facts we have: girl and hunter.
Have any of you seen a hunter by the forest edge? Well, don't be scared. I can protect you from him. You can tell me now.
One of the girls confesses she saw Yefim by the forest edge. She says Yefim was asking the Leshy to free Nimzia and bring the missing people back. Philemon doesn't take apprentices. He tells us he will manage by himself. He's right. None of the animals have ever gone missing. I guess the Leshy is fine with just villagers. It used to be that some bear or the like would carry away an animal from time to time. We can't tell you anything about the hunter. We don't quite know him. He speaks to the Leshy and nowhere, sort of like you.
Covered mouth.
What's with this guy? Is he hurt?
His mouth is too big. In our village, no ones who call the Leshy's name too often get their mouths tied shut. Otherwise, it's scary. We don't want to be taken by Vorsa. Well, she's a fine girl. What else can we say about her?
Alright, let's go talk to the hunter and try to use him a little bit more. Oh, we're just running in circles, guys. We have no idea, do we?
A small hunter's izba that is well lived in.
Oh, hey, Vasilisa, howdy. It's a pity what happened to Galina. At least we have something to bury.
There's nothing else we could talk to him about. Sure, let's try to talk to the shepherd one more time. It's either the shepherd or the hunter, I think.
The shepherd is sitting by the haystack, hitting...
From one Noah to another, I wish you well.
He's got nothing left for me to talk about. Can we talk to the old lady again?
You knock on the door, but no one answers.
Ooh, find the Suseko. Where did the old lady go?
You sneak under the branch through the bent gates, whisper the secret words, and notice a black, furry shadow in the far corner of the yard.
Yuck! And nowhere, Khaldoons. I hate you, kind. What stench!
Wait, kind host. I want to ask you.
Don't you try throwing sand in my eyes. I feel evil emanating from you. Like from the belt my master wanted to trade. Don't think he didn't trade it. All covered in evil markings. Doesn't have eyebrows. I punish her and punish you.
You notice the shadows grow darker in the corners. The Susiedko is not alone here.
Maybe if we fight him, he might have another tip for us. But that belt she was trying to get rid of was cursed. Okay. He's immune to curse, which is fine. Okay, so we got apparently 5 to everybody, 14, 14. Okay, so he should die. And then hit this one with a well-versed. Do we have anything else? Damage when health is lost? Sure. Hopefully that's enough to kill these guys. Alright, yeah, there's just one left. And as soon as he hits me, he's gonna die. Oh, there we go. Easy enough. Alright, I might just call the town meeting now. I'm gonna talk to the shepherd one more time about the belt.
The shepherd is sitting by the haystack, hitting his poo drum with sticks. Fog surrounds him, covering everything with slippery moisture. You smell mold and
Ooh,
mushrooms.
okay guys, we can look closer at the shepherd now.
Your blood runs cold. He wears his boots on the wrong feet, and the footwear is too thin at the ankles.
Ooh.
Your blood runs cold. He wears...
From one Noah to another, I wish you well.
Let's accuse him.
Stop pretending. I know that you're a Leshy. It's you who's been kidnapping the villagers.
What are you talking about, Vasilisa?
The shepherd abruptly jumps up and backs into the fog. You don't have time to say a word before his stretched out figure disappears into the tall trees.
Let's go to the public gathering. Everybody needs to know the truth. I have a feeling it was the shepherd.
Looks like the village was built around barns. Makes it easier for the villagers to take grain and flour for their everyday needs. Here is where public hearings take place. It's quiet here now, except for the sounds of fir trees, nudging their dead relatives with furry branches. You tell a couple of kids to gather the village. The crowd soon gathers.
Get everybody here.
Why are you gathering here? To listen to that damned witch? Nonsense.
Oh my gosh, she's so annoying.
Hold on. Why should we leave at the mercy of the Leshy?
The peasants mumble in approval. You feel uneasy from dozens of eyes looking at you with a mix of expectation, contempt, and hope.
It's only recently that I've come to your village. It's clear that something is wrong here, and prayers won't help. I went searching for Galina.
And look what happened. She is dead.
The Leshy strangled her, as well as those before her. The forest master is the one to blame. And he's hiding here, among you. That's why it's so easy for him to kidnap people. And I know who is to blame. They're waiting for what I say. Who among them is a Leshy?
Oh geez, guys. Oh no, the shepherd.
The forest master lives among you. That's why you can't beat back the trees. That's why people go missing so often. Your shepherd, Philemon, with no eyebrows and with the Leshy's belt, is waiting for you to curse each other.
You search the crowd and see that the shepherd is here. A couple of men grab him by his belt and drag him to the center of the crowd. Philemon tries to fight, but then grows soft. You take the book and get ready to bind him with zagavers, but he raises his eyes, and you see that they have turned black. The changeling Leshy easily shrugs off his captors. A strong wind picks up, and the shepherd's figure stretches out, becomes transparent, and vanishes in the swirling fog. Otherworldly laughter is heard from the forest. The frightened villagers scatter to their homes. You clutch your book tighter and run after the Leshy.
Yep. Good job, guys. Good job. We figured it out. After him we go.
Wait, Vasilisa. I saw everything. Still can't believe my eyes. I want to help. Philemon, run that way. I may help you with something else. There is this thing.
Let's hear him out.
Talk faster. I don't need you in the woods. You will only get yourself killed.
A wonder-working icon will come in handy to you. I blamed God for all of this, wanted to punish him, and I hid it nearby.
I will take, if I have time.
Head into the fields. We're chasing down the shepherd. He will curse us no more.
You step onto a southern Nemzia field. Suddenly, your way is blocked by evil spirits. These must be Philemon's helpers.
Ooh, okay, so the vampire guys first, for sure. I don't think we're gonna have enough back, unfortunately. We can curse him though. It's in my defense. Hopefully this curse knocks him down. His attack down. There we go. Alright, brace for impact. It's gonna hurt. And they heal. These forest leshies are no joke. Well versed. Well versed. That's 16. 18 now. 18 still not enough to kill him. What is he doing? He's still cursed? He is cursed, though. Alright, hopefully we survive this. I don't think we did any damage to him. Oh geez, guys. Just keeps healing. We need a lot of... a lot. It's the best we could do. Hopefully that's enough to kill him. We just cannot let him... No! 2 hit points. Now he's gonna get 7. Oh gosh, guys. Oh, and he defends them. Of course he does. Do we have anything that can crack through that? Waste. Waste should be able to do it. We'll attack you now. He's attacking for so many. Wow. Wow. Really? Alright. Oh my gosh. 1 hit point. You guys see this? Hold on. Ooh, we got him. I don't know how that happened. Hunter stash. Sure, let's go get this icon. See if it might be able to help.
On an old stump covered with mushrooms, you find an icon the hunter was telling you about. The frame has begun to rot, and the icon itself has gunshot marks on it. The face of the saint looks at you with reproach, as if it was you who shot it. You quickly hide the icon in the bag.
Back on the roads. Man, that hunter is out here shooting everything.
The raven appears as if out of nowhere. It lands on an old cross and stares at you. The forest rustles around you. The wind disperses the fog, and for the first time in a while, you see the night sky. The raven's eyes flash red in the forest darkness.
It turned out to be a shepherd, not a mother-in-law, not a plowman. Carr, carr. It's good that you found him. It will be easier to defeat him. He's afraid of you.
Yes, but where is he? How will we find him in the forest?
We've already tracked down Philemon. He went to that tree where Galena was found. Found! Turns out he has a secret underground lair there. All of those who were kidnapped are held there. There!
Do you think he'll uncover Nimzia?
He will! He will! You won't leave him no choice. You have the book! Black! Black!
You know about it?
I guessed it, sensed it, knew it from the start. The wind at the crossroads told me. Carr, carr.
He has a secret lair?
How do we find the entrance to the lair?
I know where it is. I know. I'll show. Go to Kulpa. Carr, carr.
Those who were kidnapped, are they alive?
Not alive and not dead. Our father sometimes took people, but he let them go later. Later! Someone will pray for them or say a holy word, and then he let them go. This one keeps their soul, feeds on them. For him, their souls are like sugar. Carr, carr.
What about the raven?
What kind of chort are you? Maybe you're leading me into a trap.
You don't know who I am?
What is this strange bird that showed up at the crossroads? Was it this raven?
It's unlikely that Domavai is so far from home, and he doesn't look like an ordinary chort. Oh, are you a Hell's demon? You're not a werewolf, not a Domavai. Not the Leshy. He's not the forest spirit.
I know who
Okay, well,
dwells
he
at
has
the
to be the
crossroads.
Leshy.
You, hellspawn.
Karr, karr, and you call yourself a knower, Vasilisa. My name is Karnish. I'm Leshy's son, as well as Philemon. He's my brother. He's been hiding from me for a long time.
Should've just said
sucking
Leshy.
the life out of Nimza, plucking its villagers.
I thought you could only have one Leshy in the forest.
I couldn't track him while he was in a human form, but you helped me. Yes, you did. It is I who dragged you here from Balut. It's my figure you saw in the forest. My presence. Karr, karr.
You're the reason I'm trapped here.
It's not so simple. No, I was lured by the book. It led me to you. I'll help you. Only my father can break the seal on this book, and you won't find him without me. No.
Alright, let's go.
All right. Lead me to your brother.
Go to Kulpu. I will wait for you there.
The sound of wings reverberates through the old branches when the raven takes off from the old tomb. You gaze with sorrow at the crooked cross. Who was buried here, and why? Does anyone remember this old grave and the dead man within? This man was also buried outside the churchyard. These uneasy thoughts stay with you even after the grave is far behind you.
To the fields we go, to the grazing fields.
Your bast shoe sinks into the freezing sludge. You have arrived at a flooded glade. After finding an old path made of rotten planks, you make it closer to your goal, but feel something wrong and stop halfway into the swamp. It looks like Philemon's chorts have set an ambush ahead. You look around. There's a man standing by the fringe of the forest, but you can't make out his face.
Draw a circle. Everybody
You
knows
try
what
to
to do.
create a magical barrier, but in this damp swamp, nothing works. You're getting cold in the water, waiting for an attack, but it looks like the Chorts only wanted to stall you. There are no evil spirits ahead of you, but your feet are now cold.
Wow, they really got us, didn't they? Cold feet.
You stop and keep your book ready. Philemon is waiting for you by the old fir tree. A familiar raven lands beside you.
Ah, Philemon. You're here already.
No, Vasilisa, hold on, listen to me. Don't crumble me into your book. You don't understand.
Karr, karr. Right, keep talking, brother.
Let's hear him out.
Speak before I change my mind.
I won't lie to you, Vasilisa. Enough with the lies. I'll tell you how it is. I sometimes drag Nimza villagers to my lair. Yes, under this tree. But not out of malice, but for a reason. I have to.
Karr, karr, karr. Father would never let it happen. Do your sorcery, Vasilisa, before it's not too late.
Wait, let's listen to him.
You can't understand me, Carnish. In order to avoid greater sacrifices, I have to accept lesser ones. Yes, I made it so Vorsa fell asleep, and is sleeping still. Yes, I hid Nimza and plan to keep it hidden. For this, I need power. I need a human sacrifice. This is the price.
Why? Why do we need the Leshy to be asleep?
How did you put your father to sleep and hide the village?
It was difficult, but I managed it. For both of these things, I need power. I could wait until the villagers begin cursing one another and take them one by one. But it wouldn't be enough. A speck. I needed a powerful source, a flow, an avalanche of power. That's why I took on this image, a shepherd.
So you took someone's skin, like a chort.
That's another of the necessary sacrifices. I couldn't change my form then, as I can now. I began living in Nimza, sowing discord carefully, gradually. As roots pierced the stone, so I was eating through the villagers' trust in one another. I built the events in such a way that one day, a local holiday, the villagers got angry at each other. Oh, Vasilisa, it's not easy. Everyone was angry, hated each other. I won't lie. I needed potions for that, trickery, and other things. But I got what I wanted. A lot of curses were said that day. So many that all of Nemzia was cursed. That's how I managed to steal the entire village, and a dozen of cursed villagers provided enough power to put my father to sleep.
So, that's how you arrange it. If only I knew.
You were too busy with beasts and paid no interest to people, brother. Learn your lesson.
What about the victims?
What huge sacrifices do you want to avoid? Aren't you the reason for them in the first place?
We, Leshys, can see the future. That's how I knew about your seal, even before you showed up here. We know what would await Nimzia villagers in the coming years. We can hear it in the branches, in the whisper of the wind on the crossroads. Everyone, all the Russian lands will be swept by a storm. A storm is coming. Death, famine, murder, wars await you. Maladies on such a scale that have never existed before. This village will disappear altogether.
This can't be true.
It is true, and my brother knows that.
Everything may yet change.
Ha! There haven't been such powerful omens as these for a long time. I am certain this will happen.
People must choose their fate for themselves.
Agreed, Mr. Raven.
Choose? They have no choice. They don't know what awaits them or their children. These things are written in neither the black nor the white books. The future is much scarier than your chorts, Vasilisa. That's why I decided to hide them. I will kill one, and then the other. But they will survive here with me in this fog.
What about the power?
You're sucking this power out of the peasants?
Yes, I have to kill them. This is the price. I told you what this is about, and you must support me. The peasants ask for help all the time, but no one listens. Only I do. You yourself know about the sacrifice required for a worthy cause. You're a witch after all.
You speak beautifully, Philemon, but the people should choose for their own. Own!
What can they choose? Death is waiting behind each door. Only I can keep them safe. Vasilisa, they have no choice. But you do. I can set you free from the fog. I can break the seal. But I will require a sacrifice. We will take a man from Nimzia together. I'll bring you to your father, and we will break the seal. You will be free, and Nimzia will be safe.
Don't listen to him, Vasilisa. He cannot decide, and neither can you. Only they can. You have to stop Philemon. Nimzia will be free. You will be free, and my father will finally wake up.
Philemon wants to keep Nemzia in the fog, and the Raven wants everyone to be free. What should I do? Which side should I choose?
Oh geez, guys, what do you guys want to do? I know where I'm going with it, but comment down below on what you guys would do here. I mean, it makes sense. He's stopping them from going through wars and famine and plague and all this stuff. But then again, you have to let people make their own choices in life. Even if the people don't know what's coming, you have to let them make that choice.
You speak nicely, Philemon. And your goal is noble. But people must have a choice. I won't let you kill any more villagers.
That won't do. I won't let you near my tree.
Oh, and we are hurt. Go ahead and summon your more evil spirits. Do I have anything for fierce? Don't. Sure. There we go. I don't think he's attacking us this turn. Philemon, you're going down. I don't know why I get hurt every single time. Like, I take 5 points of damage too.
Don't meddle in the business of our village.
Metal? You're the reason I'm here, and not in Vilgard.
Alright, so healing herb for sure right now. 5 times 3, so he's gonna be attacking us for 15. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes you can combo these. Maybe fierce, yeah. And a little bit of defense. We need Prushka. Where's Prushka? He's supposed to aid us. Oh, we should have cursed him. Hey.
I can let you go, Vasilisa.
But you will. You have no choice.
What is this? A black crown. You cannot use black words. Wow. Okay. Do we have anything here that can help? Okay, nothing really looking like it's helping too much. I guess we'll take that. This is the best we have. Now we're about to get hit again with the black crown. We only have white skills here. Oh, the brothers. The brothers will team up. Nice, that's perfect. And then we could use this. And Jester. And the Adam's head. He's attacking for 33, so if we don't kill him here, it's not looking good. But look at that defense we got up to 29, 30 defense. I think we'll be able to survive, but just barely. Ooh, 12 hit points, guys. We have to kill him. Okay, we have to kill him. That's 10. Okay, that's 15. 15 or 14. And then we have a curse. We could put a curse on him. No, we don't. Try to defense up a little bit though. Okay. I don't know, guys. This is the best we got. Yes, we got him. Woo! Okay. Sure, we'll go well versed for black.
Philemon sheds his skin and quickly hides among the roots of the old tree. The raven bids you to hurry before the spirit regains his powers. You pass underneath the roots. The subterranean darkness squirms around you like an army worm. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see that these are shadows moving about. Philemon's previous victims, still restless. They whisper endlessly, but you can't make out what they're saying.
Look at these poor people. This is insane.
Suddenly, Philemon springs from the darkness, along with coiling tree roots.
Think again, Vasilisa. You will doom the entire village.
It's you who are killing it, one after the other. I won't let other peasants end up in your lair.
We have to fight him again? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yikes. This is not looking good for us. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. Okay, I think I just hurt myself a little bit. Which we didn't need, but hey. Oh my gosh. Sure. Attack 4. Hidden with waste. Firm it up. Brother. Shield up. Oh my gosh. I think that mushroom only hurt me. What's the point? Summon more evil spirits, huh? Gotta heal ourselves. I don't think we're cutting through anyway, so. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's restart the battle. 13 hit points is just... Oh, it's just not enough. Yeah, that's the best we could do. He is so strong. Okay, that was the best we could do. He's gonna shield up now.
You shouldn't have gone against me, witch.
You shouldn't have tried to kidnap peasants. And me.
Okay, so this turn he's summoning more evil spirits, great. He has 50 defense, which is the issue here, guys. So, we can't, I don't think we'll be able to break through his 50 defense. We could hit him with waste. Try to heal up a little bit. Do this one. Jester, maybe. Just the basic stuff. Is there anything to heal in here? Cuckoo Tears. I guess Cuckoo Tears. Okay. Oh geez, guys. He's gonna summon an evil spirit now. 2. Oh. Alright, we gotta cut through his defense. Sure, curse him too. Okay. It's as best as we could do. Ah. We try again, but you know, it's just 13 points is just not enough. Fortunately. Starting to think that not. Okay. That is the strongest we can go. Alright, he's gonna shield up. We have to use this turn to try to keep pushing through it. Need better healing skills, like, jeez. Curse him. Cuckoo tears. It's the best we could do. I don't know, guys. We are not doing as well as we did last time, and we didn't even win last time, so.
You shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have tried to kidnap Pazin and me.
Okay. So if I die, I'll become reborn now. Try our best to break through this. He keeps blocking them. Oh, this forest Leshy is playing no games. Okay. Guess we can go for another rebirth. There's no way we're making it out of here. Sure, attack 4 all. Well versed. Well versed. Alright, that's the best we got. Now, can't do it, guys. Cannot do it. Oh, it. Okay. Oh, we have to do it, kind of a thing. Alright, then. First things first. Let's go with. At 3. Well versed, well versed, well versed. Jest. Shouldn't have gone with Cuckoo Tears first there. Like, I'm about to die right now. What happened to my health? I don't understand it. Okay. Like, do I die here because of these Zagavers I'm using? Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think we're going to be able to win this fight. I can keep trying, but 10 here. Okay. That's the best we could do. We might die here, but it is what it is. Spikes. It might be spikes. Deal 5 damage on receiving damage. Okay. Maybe we can adjust our book here. Anyway, I'll do that off screen. Unfortunately, we ran out of time for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please subscribe. We post new episodes of Black Book every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Feel free to drop a like and a comment down below on how I can improve the channel for you. And as always, welcome to the wild side, guys. Thank you.